Welcome to Ignite, where we're starting the week off right. This is the official podcast of Blackman High School. I'm Justin Smith, the principal at Blackman. This podcast is designed as a source of announcements for parents and students. These are our announcements for the week of November 14th through November 18th. First, parents, some announcements for you. Remember that progress reports went home over a week ago. That means that we're on the last leg of our grading period and our semester. So please ask your students to see that progress report or check your students' grades in Skyward. Midterm exams will be here before we know it, and those will be given on the week of December the 12th through December the 16th. Our specific schedule for each day will be published soon, but just a heads up for parents, please do avoid scheduling appointments during these days, especially in the mornings when most of these exams will be taken. Next week, as we celebrate Thanksgiving, remember that we will only have full days of school on Monday and Tuesday. Thanksgiving break will begin for the district on Wednesday, so we will not have school on Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday of next week. Again, some scholarship updates. Parents, we mentioned last week that we had realized that in our attempt to provide clarity on the abundance of scholarship opportunities that we were overwhelming with maybe too many emails and just wasn't helpful. So we've made a bit of a shift. We're placing all of our scholarship information on a database that is available on our website. If you'll go to the Blackman High School website, click Counseling, then Scholarships and Financial Aid, and look for the tab that says Rutherford County Scholarship Database, and you'll be able to see all of the scholarships that we have been given notice of that are available, and there are many that still have November and December deadlines. So please do encourage your student to look at those. Again, as we'll continue to announce this, one of the greatest ways that students can get money for college is through a strong ACT score. And so parents, especially parents of 10th and 11th graders, remember that we have partnered with a program called CERT. And this is a resource that we've purchased where your students are able to work on some ACT prep work. We do this every Wednesday and Thursday during our club time, but that's at a minimum. And so we want your students to be practicing at home and any other time that they have available. So please be speaking with your students about their progress on CERT. They can show you what they've done and how they're progressing. Also, this week is designated by the Tennessee Department of Education as Epso Week. Now, the term Epso, E-P-S-O, stands for Early Post-Secondary Opportunities. These are opportunities that your student has to earn college credit or career readiness skills and certifications while still in high school. Now, this may sound familiar to many of you because if you recall, several weeks ago, we talked about this here on our podcast. And I compared it to thinking about your first car. My first car had manual windows and a tape player. Cars today are so much different with touchscreens and Bluetooth and self-driving things. My old truck doesn't do any of that, but maybe yours does. The point is, so much has changed from my first car until now. And the same is true about all the opportunities that are available to your student at high school. When you and I were in high school, parents, most likely the only thing that we left with was a high school diploma. And that's probably all we should have left with, or really all that we could have left with. But now so much has changed, and your student has so many more opportunities. Because these opportunities are so expansive and so impactful, we're going to be unapologetic about emphasizing these EPSOs, early post-secondary opportunities, over and over, because we want students and parents to be informed and take advantage of all of these great opportunities. EPSOs are great chances for students to get college credit while still in high school through things like dual enrollment, advanced placement classes, local dual credit, or even CLEP. These are also the most inexpensive college credits that you'll ever pay for and are free as a part of the HOPE scholarship funds in many cases. There are also dozens of industry certifications that students can earn while still in high school, things like medical field, computer sciences. We have OSHA trainings even this week here on campus, banking and finance certifications, where our students can graduate and have a distinct advantage over other applicants. So all week this week, as a part of the Tennessee Department of Education's Epso Week, we'll be pushing out information through our social media platforms, and all year long we're going to continue to draw your attention and your students' attention to these opportunities. Stay tuned for more information about an Epso night that we'll be having in late January or early February prior to our registration time for next year's classes. Parents or students, if you have questions about Epso opportunities, please reach out to your counselor. We want our students to be best positioned and best scheduled as we look ahead to next school year. We have a few celebrations this week. First, our football team defeated Coffee County on Friday. There are only 8 6A teams still playing in the entire state, and Blackman High School is one of them. Congratulations to our football team. Thank you to the band, the cheerleaders, the dance team, the JROTC, all the teachers and fans, and of course coaches who bundled up and cheered them on to victory. This Friday we do play at Oakland at 7 p.m. Go Blaze and beat Oakland. Also, parents, we have several opportunities available for employment here at Blackman. We have an EA position, an ISS teacher, and positions available with our custodians and our cafeteria. We have a growing community, and that means that we're blessed to have a growing staff. So if you or someone you know might be interested in joining our staff here at Blackman High School, please feel free to reach out to me directly. You can simply call the front desk, 615-904-3850. Just ask them to speak with me, Mr. Smith, and I would love to talk to you about some of these opportunities. Also, parents, we're always in need of substitute teachers. So if you have interest or availability, please do let us know. As always, again, parents, remember that we have parent-teacher conferences every Thursday afternoon until about 4:20 or so. Please do contact our counseling office if you'd like to schedule a conference. And finally, students, a couple of announcements for you. First, dual enrollment students, MTSU will be here on November the 16th to distribute T-shirts during all 4 lunches, so please stop by the cafeteria and stop by their table to pick up your shirt. And finally, as we prepare for the holiday season, the Blackman FFA is having a poinsettia sale. Varieties are red, pink, and white. They cost $15 for 1 or $50 for 4. So please support our Blackman FFA if you're looking for a poinsettia. Thank you as always, parents and students. We're looking forward to a great week. We hope that you have a great week. Go Blaze.